excited but very tired. But this series have to go on. You're welcome again to day 14 of the Activate Your Inner Peace series. So today we shall be looking at beliefs. We've been looking at the different powers, our inner strength, our inner powers that we need to boost in order to activate our inner peace. Because this is such a wonderful place to be. Serenity is such a beautiful place to be. Because serenity is not the absence of storm, but it is your ability to thrive even in the midst of the storm. So we are boosting the powers that can help you activate your inner peace. And that's why we'll be looking at beliefs, because your belief plays a huge role in making you or marrying you. And that's why Bruce enthusiastically said, if I have a belief, then the function of my mind is to manifest that belief so that it becomes a reality. And this is true. For example, if you have a belief that you're going to die of a particular disease, or someone told you that, then the function of your mind is converted to that belief, and it converts this belief into physical manifestation. And it's no surprise that the belief becomes a reality, but it is not because you have a terminal disease that you end up dying, but because you have made yourself to believe this. It is because you believe that this disease would kill you. And that is what manifested in the physical. That's why you see a lot of people go through very traumatic situation and they keep faith alive that nothing is going to happen to them. And at the end, some of them truly emerge victorious. For some others who do not, maybe that's nature, maybe that's nature's decision, and we really cannot change that. But what I'm saying today is that your belief have a powerful role it plays in physical manifestation. That's why you need to be careful what you believe in. Your belief is a reflection of your true and your strongest desire, because your belief is not an idea your mind possesses. Rather, your belief is the idea that possesses your mind. Get that? Your belief is not an idea that your mind possesses. Instead, your belief is the idea itself that possesses your mind. So if this idea possesses your mind, it begins to manifest in the physical. So if you are possessed by the belief that you no longer have a hold, if you are possessed by your belief such that you no longer have a hold of your mind, you can just begin to imagine what will happen to you. A limiting belief can destroy you, while an empowering belief equips you. It is what you tell your mind to do that it does. So an empowering belief equips you to conquer the world. Since your beliefs, they are just frozen thoughts. That's what our beliefs are. They are frozen thoughts, and our word then must evaluate. Your word evaluates your belief or your disbelief in order to create a balance about your thoughts and your existence. That's what actually happens. Our past controls what we do in the present, because our past forms a belief. Our past forms a belief. Remember, I said the subconscious plays old installed programs. So your past are the old installed programs in your mind, and your past controls the present. Remember that we are the product of the school that engineered us. So whatever we've gone through will become a product of it, except if we intentionally do something to alter it. Knowing this, we must change what we choose to believe in. We must be conscious of what we choose to believe in if we want to change our past. Yes, you can rewrite your past, no matter how ugly it is. But you cannot remain in your past if you continue to dwell in the belief of that disempowering past that have held you bound. What it says is that you must change your belief to change your past, because your past becomes your present. What is that thing about your past that is not palatable and is not serving you? To change this past, you must change your belief. There's no two ways about it. Your strong belief is what propels you and helps you rise above any challenge in life. Our belief is not supposed to box us into any corner. It's not supposed to hold us hostage, but it is for us to evaluate everything we believe in through the lens of fact and idea. That's the idea there. Before you choose to believe anything, evaluate it through the lens of fact and data. You must question whatever you believe in. So you must trace the origin of what you choose to believe in. Who taught you about that? Who taught the person you're hearing from? How did it come to be? You need to question that. Is this belief obtainable elsewhere, in other country, in other client? Is this serving them? Is this belief serving you? Because it's possible it's not serving others, but it's serving you. So if it's serving you, it's okay. You can keep it. But if the belief is not serving you, I tell you, you need to quickly alter that belief if you must find yourself at the place of serenity and attain inner peace for greater productivity. So here are some exercises that you can do to help you work on your belief. I come again with the pause and the breath. You cannot overemphasize that. That is one exercise that can help you manage your belief. So in everyday life, we encounter situations that break our focus and informs our belief. And that's why my coach, Mr. Enahoro, my coach and mentor, in his wonderful work at the post-factory model, he shows how you can manage your emotion by reworking your belief through the concept of pause and release. And this is a tool that helps clear your mind. This model walks you right from what you feel, your environment, your thoughts, until you arrive at an empowering belief. When we often permit even the smallest irritation to get to us and bother us, so much that we often forget to pause and breathe, then we are not helping ourselves in any way. In those moments, simply take a pause and taking a breath would help calm you a great deal. It helps you to analyze the situation at the moment. You are more able to analyze it well and rewire what you choose to believe in. Number 2 way of working on your belief, is to constantly challenge negative thoughts. So don't just encourage them. When they come, you need to challenge it. Never dwell on any negative thought crossing your mind. Instead, challenge that thought by ending personal thoughts with "but." So when the negative thoughts come to you, you end it but then you add a positive affirmation to the end. So take, for instance, you can say, I have lots of work to do today. I did not finish this work, but I can do better at it tomorrow. That's a way of bringing calmness to your mind. Instead of saying, I did not finish this work today, I'm so lazy, I'm unproductive, I can't do anything right. You insert that but and then end it with a positive affirmation. So I didn't finish this task today, but I can do better tomorrow. So learn the difference between healthy criticism and negative self-blame. That is what this example have just showed you. Healthy criticism. So when you say, I did not finish my task today, but I can do better at it tomorrow, that's a healthy way of criticizing yourself. But when you go, I didn't finish this task because I can never do anything right, that's negative self-blame. And when you constantly repeat this, it becomes a belief that shapes your thoughts. Be mindful of your negative thought pattern and try to journal them. Create all these thoughts that gives you control over the noise in your head. Because negative thoughts, they are natural parts of human existence, natural parts of human consciousness. However, we need to understand how we can navigate these thoughts, how we can navigate these difficult emotions without sinking into it. And this can be termed finding inner peace. This is the true definition of inner peace. When you learn how to navigate those difficult emotions, those negative thoughts, instead of sinking into it, then you are at a place of serenity. The third thing you can do to shape your belief, to manage your belief, is to stay in a healthy environment. Environment plays a huge role in forming your belief. Inner peace manifests from within, yes. However, it is important to create the environment that helps your inner peace to keep developing. Establishing healthy boundaries, both in your professional and in your personal life, by cutting off toxic people and focusing on healthy environment and healthy friendship, helps a whole lot. You set personal standard for friendship and for relationship, and do not feel any sense of guilt about upholding it, because this is a sure way of keeping your inner peace and, of course, I call it serenity, intact. The fourth way of shifting your belief is to accept your shortcoming. Nobody is perfect. Accept it. Practice a non-attachment to your mistakes and your failure by seeking and giving out forgiveness. Even if it exists, even if this forgiveness you give exists only in your mind, you need to practice to constantly give it. Give it to yourself, give it to others. Then accept that shortcoming as they come, to become more accustomed to your imperfection. Accepting it helps you to become more accustomed to your imperfection, because nobody is perfect. And it is okay not to know it all. You can't know everything. So give yourself the permission to be human. And with this, I come to the end of today's series, day 14. And at this time, I know that your inner peace have been greatly activated. Tomorrow marks the last day of this series. Until I come your way again tomorrow, I remain your Serenity Coach, Chinenye Nwaobi. Thank you.